Hello stream, Tech Buzz back to Tranya T20s. We've been testing these out now for a couple of days, a week or so, maybe a bit more, and we're going to talk about them today. So the thing about these is, if you're a bass lover, these are what you want, and you've got really good bass. You can switch between game mode and bass boosted mode, which is nice, and the bass boosted mode is excellent. But there's one niggle I have with these earbuds as a whole, is the amount of times you have to tap them to change something. So 5 times, for example, you need to tap the earbud to change from bass to game, and 4 times you have to do to get your voice act assistance, and 3 times to skip a track and reverse a track. So I find that just a bit, you know, cumbersome now at this day and age with how much earbuds have come on over the last couple of years, but it is what it is. But having said that, they work, you know, so that's the key factor to keep in mind as well. The commands do work. So comfort and fit is fine. Again, it's down to the buds. You need your proper buds in on the tips, and that'll give you a good seal, and you know that's what you want in a pair of earbuds, a good seal, and you'll be fine and they'll stay in the ears. But you can go run them as well if you want, but I wouldn't be doing that too heavy, as you can see the design of them there. But overall they're pretty nice and they fit securely, and you shouldn't have any problems at all. So I'm going to go through these motions with you now on the earbuds. I'm going to pop them in left and right, and play and pause is a bit of a tricky one. It's a tap and hold for a second to get going. So it's worked fine there. So volume up and down, we're going to go first. So volume up is tap twice, or down, sorry. So you can see there's status bar there. Volume up, volume down, and that works fine. So activating Siri or your voice assistant is 4 taps. Works first go, which is nice to see. So skipping and reversing the track is 3 taps, as you can see. And again for skipping. So in essence the controls work, which is fine. So overall with the controls they work, even though you have to do a few extra taps to get what you want, it's grand. Now with music and all that kind of stuff, excellent. YouTube, any of that kind of stuff we do, we know I'm testing is fine, but the bass is excellent with the bass boosted mode, and you can change them modes by tapping 5 times on either side, and you get a voice telling you you've switched from game to normal mode and so on, and you'll feel the difference with these immediately. So I'll say it's great. It's very good bass, I have to say. So if you're into your bass, this is what you need to be looking at, and that's it. There is no app. They do not work individually, so if one's out of the case and one's charging, they won't work like that. So that's another thing to think of, and there's no autoplay and pause. But overall, they're a nice set of earbuds, do the job, and if you're a gamer and like a bit of bass, these are something that you might want to be looking at, as it's got those features there, and you can see why. And with the bass and the game mode, there is a big difference in between the two. So when you are testing them out and trying them, you'll see the you'll hear the difference between both. So it's nice to see that it's not just a vague, you know, a little difference between the two settings like you might have in some earbuds. You might have 3 different modes, and it's very hard to pick out the difference in between. So that's it. There's no lag latency noticed at all either, and overall pretty good set of earbuds, and a nice design too. And I like the kind of glossy finish look, them look like a kind of bean, and you get a small simple case of that. It's a simple job done, executed well, and as their target market is there with the gaming and bass boost, they've done a job on that and it works well. So overall, a great little pair of earbuds. Check them out. We'll leave a link below to where you can pick them up, and thanks for watching. Any further questions, feel free to drop them down below. And of course, the company sent these over, didn't pay us or give us any compensation for the video, seen at the same time as you, and had no input in the video either. So that's how we work here at Tech Buzz Ireland. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you in the next video.